Yo, welcome to Fire Podcast episode. I don't know what episode.
Who knows?
One of those
Who
episodes.
cares? It's just gonna be that.
Yo, what up? Another fire conversation. How
Yo,
we
what
gonna
up?
start this shit off?
How you doing, bro?
I'm all right, man. How you feeling, man? Yo.
I'm good. It smells like shit right now.
Yo, what the fuck?
Think it's the river outside or something.
Yo, that's some funny shit. That's how we start this shit off, bro. That's
Yeah.
how we started this shit off. Bro said, yo, it smells like shit in the house. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know if it's one of the kids or my breath are outside, but it's crazy how
Yo, my breath, bro. What?
Yeah.
What? Oh, fire conversation never disappoints, bro. Let's start off with some wild. Let's just get started with some wild laws
All right.
around the world. What do we got? What do we got, yo? What do we got?
All right. So I was just, cruising the internet and I came across a weird topic. It was like strange laws around the world. And I'd like to educate myself. So I'm like, what are some strange laws around the world? So I'm gonna go down
Okay.
a list of some and just give me your thoughts on what you think about these.
Oh boy, here we go.
So
Okay.
some strange laws in Europe. This one
Europe,
specifically France. It's
France.
illegal to name a pig Napoleon.
Illegal to name a pig Napoleon.
Yes, Napoleon.
I mean,
I kind of get it.
I kind of get it.
Yeah. I
Is
didn't
this
know it
is
was
a weird
illegal.
law?
Yeah. It's illegal.
I'm
A
just
pig,
thinking, like,
though?
if you're a pig farmer and you're in France and you happen to like, you have to be really pissed off at Napoleon to do some shit like that, but it's your fucking pig. But
Yeah.
okay, my man said, "Yo, I'm gonna take you to jail because it's the name of the pig. Is it an official name? Do they officially name these pigs, or is it just like have just name?"
I don't know. I guess whatever's on the pig certificate,
My man said,
if you name it, if
who
it's
wants
not a
some
number.
Napoleon bacon?"
All right, another one. Switzerland.
So
You can't flush the toilet after 10 p.m. in an apartment building. It's illegal to do so.
wait, what is
Yes.
there? Is it like because of the water? Like,
Yes, I think it has to do with some of that.
wow, how bad is it over there, bro? You can't flush that. What happens if you got to take a bad shit?
Don't
You
flush the
can't flush
toilet.
it
Yeah,
till like
just let
6 in the morning or
let it
something.
sit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So now we're gonna go to America.
Oh God, here we go.
In Alabama, it's
Mhm.
illegal to wear a fake mustache that causes laughter in a church. So I don't know why that would be a law, but it's a law.
My mind immediately goes to what happened that someone went to
Made
a
it illegal.
church with a beard that made people laugh, and immediately was like, "Nah, bro, this is illegal." What the hell happened? How funny was this mustache?
No idea.
You can imagine I'm wearing like a Hitler mustache going to church. Like, okay, that's controversial.
So this is
Wow.
this is one that I kind of found funny to me, just because if you tie an elephant to a parking meter, you must pay the same parking fee as you would for a vehicle. Who the hell is driving an elephant in Florida
My
and
point
tying
exactly.
and
What time
tying
out?
it up?
Florida though? Okay. You might. You might. It's
Yeah,
Florida.
our
You might.
laws in Canada, Nova Scotia,
Mhm.
watering your lawn while it's raining is prohibited. I kind of it's like duh. It's
That's
like
a
why
duh.
why are you watering your
Mm,
lawn when it's raining? It's like it's already raining.
right.
So they're
Like,
like, yeah, don't do that. It's against the law.
what the fuck is going on in
Maybe
Canada?
maybe that's a actual that might be an actual logical law. Like we
That's
don't want to
just,
see
but why
stupid
should it be a
ass.
law? That should be a logical chain of thought. Like, what's raining? It's free watering my lawn. I mean, what? What is
So
it because of the water? So I'm assuming it's some sort of water shortage
yeah.
type of law, helping out with water shortage. But wow. Okay.
Right.
Okay, Canada for the win.
So now we're gonna go to Asia. In Singapore, chewing gum is banned unless it's therapeutic gum with a prescription. Yeah, chewing gum, bro. I like that one. I don't like chewing. I don't like that people chew gum. I used to chew a lot of gum, a lot of gum. I was one of those persons that I would chew like 1 or 2 sticks of gum a day, the entire day. Like I had like a fixation.
Did you ever put it under shit, under tables and shit, on the chairs and
Like in
shit?
school, if I couldn't find a wrapper or whatever like that, I
Mhm.
could say I've done it a few times. I wasn't like doing it all the time. I would usually just spit it somewhere and throw it away.
And you, sir, are the reason why they have this law
But
in Singapore.
I know
What the
sometimes.
hell?
But I
Singapore.
stopped chewing gum. I don't really chew gum anymore.
No chewing gum in Singapore. Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. No chewing gum.
In the Philippines, it's illegal to drive on certain days of the week based on your license plate number. That's crazy, bro.
What the fuck?
Y-
Wait,
I mean, maybe they have too many
wait.
cars on the road or something, and depending on your license plate, you can't drive on a certain day of the
I
week.
mean, it probably helps a lot with pollution and stuff. Maybe that's
That's interesting.
part
They have
part
a
of it too.
number coding scheme.
Yo,
Can you imagine if they implemented that here though?
it would.
Days you
I mean,
couldn't
it would
drive your
help.
car. You'll probably have to get more than one car to drive on the days that your other car can't drive.
Or people would just get more
Or
than one license
license
plate.
plate. Yeah, I was getting there.
That's it. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'll grab
Dude,
another type. That's it.
the other day, so a little off topic. This is why I love these conversations. I was looking for parking myself, driving the car, right? So
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
because there's an alternate side parking, whatever, and they're coming to clean the streets so that the machine passes, whatever. So I find a spot and I'm just waiting till the time is over, just so we're getting a ticket. I see some guy come and park his car in front of me, and he comes out of his car with like a stack of different license plates, bro. And he originally had like
What?
A New Jersey license plate, right? So then he comes, takes it off. I see him like unscrew it, blah blah blah. And I'm just there like chilling, and I'm like none the wiser, just whatever. See him change it. I think he puts a New York one, and I think he like looks at it, and he's like, nah, nah, nah. And he changes it. He puts a Connecticut
What
one,
the
bro. And I'm
fuck?
just like, yo, why the fuck am I watching this guy like change his license plate like
Super illegal.
twice? And then he
There's
just
something he's doing
he
illegal.
grabs the shit and he just like walked
Bro.
off. I'm just like, I wonder how many bodies this car got.
Yo, for real. That's a dude that got bodies in that truck. That's had
Yo,
bodies.
that is
Bro
crazy.
said a stack of license plates.
Yeah,
Bro,
from
that's
different
just
states. I
that
mean,
screams illegal activity.
is it really though? If you unless you have like if you have different residences in different states
No, bro. I think it's
and
supposed to be one license plate per VIN.
vehicle,
Yeah, per VIN number.
oh,
Yeah,
I don't
bro.
know. I gotta like go down the rabbit hole on
I
that one,
think I
but
don't know, but it's like you're only supposed to have the plate of where the state where your vehicle is registered to, and it can only be registered to one state at a time.
that nigga was doing some shit. He probably
He's
stole them license
That's
plates
why I'm
off
like,
cars.
that,
That car's probably stolen, and them license plates are probably stolen from different
yeah,
vehicles.
I wouldn't be surprised if his sneakers are stolen. Like,
I
I'm
was just like,
pretty
yo,
sure everything he
what
got on him
the?
is stolen.
Should have recorded and put them on socials. All right, let me
Yeah,
go.
don't do
But
that.
let me go back to the weird
Crazy
laws.
laws.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now Australia and New Zealand. In Australia and Victoria, it's illegal to change a light bulb unless you're a licensed electrician. That's interesting. You
New
can't
Zealand
change
and
a light
Australia,
bulb
you can't change a light bulb. Do they
unless
have
you're an
different light
electrician.
bulbs? Than we
Possibly,
have over
maybe
here?
they're just
Like,
trying to avoid people getting electrocuted.
right, that's
So
why I'm like, okay, I could see that if you
it's a
have
good
like
law, I think.
special bulbs or something. I don't know.
It's a somewhat good law. I
There's
don't
a
know.
lot of forest fires over there and stuff like that, right? So it's probably trying to limit electric fires or something.
I have no idea.
This is interesting stuff though, because
Yeah,
imagine we go on vacation and we're fucking around the hotel. Oh, let me change the light bulb.
I know they
Ch-
use different. You know how here we have like 2, 3 socket for like the wall.
Yeah, the wall plugs. I know they got different
I think
outlets.
we have like fireworks going on outside. I don't know if you can hear them.
Either that or somebody got shot.
Yeah. Um, In Australia and other places, they
Okay.
have different wall and like different
The plugs. Yeah.
yeah, it'd be
Wall
different shapes. It'd
ports.
be like a H or a I instead of like the prong type of stuff. So you gotta get an international adapter.
You think they have something like that for bulbs?
Probably that's what made me think about it. Like maybe their light bulbs are different. That they gotta get like a licensed person to actually do it. Cause here, we just
I
grab a
mean,
towel, cover the thing, turn off the
that's it.
light, remove it.
We
Da,
didn't
da,
even
da,
turn off
put-
the power to the shit. You just fuck
Yeah, so
it. Oh, the bulb turned on and shit works.
you gotta test it. Like to avoid getting electrocuted, you want to turn off the power or change the
Right,
light
right.
bulb.
But nobody does that shit. We leave the
Yeah,
power right on, keep
fucking,
going. Maybe
you
that's
burn your
exactly
face like I
why.
did when I was like 12 years old.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Maybe
it
that's
was
exactly it.
it was a standing light bulb. I don't even know how that happened. I think it was a
Yeah,
standing light bulb.
you
I was
12-year-old, how light changing a light? How, nigga? How, nigga?
I don't
Hold
remember. I
up.
don't remember. It's like brief little memories, and I think like it fell as I changed after I changed it. Like fell, and
Oh,
like yeah, it was hot. Burned my face.
oof.
In Western Australia, it's
Okay,
illegal to
Australia.
possess 50 kilograms of or more of potatoes. You gotta
Oh,
share the wealth.
what the fuck? Potatoes?
Mm-hmm.
Potatoes. Like, just you can't have.
50
Is it like a
kilograms.
hot commodity over there or something? Potatoes?
Maybe.
Is that scarce that you can't
I
have
want to
it?
go to Australia. I've never been.
So we're
Here.
taking the pod to Australia, is what you're saying, and we're gonna see how the light bulbs work.
I want to see a kangaroo kick the hell out of somebody. Yeah, I want to do all
Yeah,
that.
I would pay you money to fight a kangaroo, bro. I will pay money to see you fight a kangaroo one on one. You gotta have gloves on the beast because you don't want that dude to scratch your face and
Yeah.
whatever.
I,
But yeah, I would pay money to see that, bro.
if I
I would.
had
I
to
swear to
to
God.
survive, I would definitely do it, but
Yo,
not for
we could make
entertainment.
money. We could make money. We could
That
put you
shit
on.
will kick me to death on some Chong Li shit.
Yo, yo, but listen,
I
we
will
could put
bite
it on
that
the
kangaroo
we could put it on the
if I
podcast.
had to.
All right, we could make it a dual event. Team up with our boy Rob Durant. I gotta throw him in there
Do
every
they eat
chance I get.
kangaroos?
Huh?
Do they eat
Do they eat
kangaroos?
kangaroo meat?
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
know.
so. I think
Do
so.
it? Cause that's what if I had to, man, I'm gonna
You
eat
would
that
eat a
motherfucker.
kangaroo. You would beat a kangaroo to death and eat the kangaroo if it came to it.
Let me see.
You're
Oh,
savage.
they do, I think.
You're a straight up savage, bro. like all jokes aside, bro, you're savage. My man, I went from let's do a YouTube fight, Jake Paul style, you and a kangaroo. You took it to I'm gonna beat him to death and eat him.
Yeah. I
I
think
didn't
it's
take it that far. That wasn't me. Let's just put that out there. That was not me. I said fight. You said eat. I said fight. You said barbecue. Like that wasn't me. All right, let's just putting that
yeah.
shit out there. Hey, yo, bro. What? What? I stand by it though. I'll still pay money to see you fight a kangaroo, bro. That should be entertaining as shit.
I'll have to how do you know you win against a kangaroo,
You're
bro?
gonna have to knock him the fuck out.
Exactly. You got to put him
Either
down.
that or he doesn't want to fight anymore, starts running around the
I'll have to
ring,
like break all his bones or something.
That's I'm pretty sure that's animal abuse. I'm almost certain.
Like, how do you stop a kangaroo from fighting you?
We got it. We need to talk to
Incapacitate
like
him,
one of the core ones and figure this shit
disable
out.
them, cook them,
Crikey.
eat them.
Damn, bro. That's a dark
Yeah,
ass.
yeah,
You got
I
season
went
that
too
nigga at
far.
least, a little
These
bit
are
of
just
salt.
these are just jokes. Jokes,
Yeah,
people.
Peter's gonna come after your ass.
Please don't cancel us. We haven't even started.
Wow, but best said I'm gonna kill what is it, a national treasure.
Yeah, I'm only kidding. I'm only
Wow.
kidding. I hope.
Wow. Do you think they have like kangaroo fighting tournaments, like illegal fighting to kangaroos?
Like how they had like chicken boxing type of
Yeah, like
stuff.
have chicken boxing and stuff.
That's a good question. I'm about to look it up.
I'm pretty sure there has to be like a channel out there where you could just watch kangaroos beat the shit out of each other. I would hope that it wouldn't be like chickens where they kill each other. I would hope they would be like, all right, you're done and break it up. But I'm pretty sure that it has to be out there. It has to be.
Are
I'm
there
looking.
fighting rings?
illegal kangaroo fighting rings. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get banned from going to Australia, bro. Like this is really gonna happen. Let's let's take the podcast over there
We're
to
gonna
shoot
to
like two,
edit
three
this all
episodes.
out.
Nah, but this should have stayed, bro. We're out to the land down under. And
I'm pretty sure there's probably such a thing out there. You just gotta like go on the low.
they got a lot of crazy animals over
Go
there in
to the
Australia.
bar and be like, "Yo, you ever seen two kangaroos?" Man, I'd be like, "Yeah,
Yo,
man.
right in the back.
Yeah,
Oh, they're fighting right next to the Barbie. What? They,
right in
oh
the
my
back."
god. They're right in the back, mate. Come on. Get some
Exactly.
Fosters and join us.
It's just
They're
that
fighting
easy.
next to the Barbie. Let's
Exactly.
go.
Just gotta do some shit
Yo,
like that.
all right, we're definitely going. We're gonna have to shoot like two, three
Oh man.
episodes while we're out there, and make the
Yo,
best of it. Yeah, that's it. This is it.
please,
This is how
please
plans.
DM us with an Airbnb where you would
Yes,
recommend
yes.
or host us, whatever.
Where you would recommend for us to see illegal kangaroo fights?
Yeah. All
Let's
right.
go.
All right.
Any
Move
more
on.
crazy laws?
Yes. Almost
before we
done.
get
Almost done.
banned?
Africa and South America. So in South Africa, supposedly,
Uh-huh.
it's illegal to wrestle a bear.
Why the fuck would you wrestle a bear?
Yeah, yeah, I know, right? Even though bears are
Stop.
not even native to South Africa.
I was
but
about
they
to
made it-
ask. I was about to ask. I'm like, wait a minute. Where the fuck are there bears in South Africa?
but
Whoa.
it's a law.
Whoa.
Yeah. And then in
What?
Bolivia,
You
married
gotta figure out how
women
they came up with these laws, bro. This is crazy. Bolivia.
are allowed to drink only one glass of wine in public to avoid drunkenness. I
Wow.
get that one too.
They put women in such a high pedestal. It is like, no public drunkenness for you. A little bit on the controlling side, I'm gonna say. It's just
Yeah.
a tad bit on the controlling side.
Yeah.
So men can get publicly intoxicated and they have to deal with that, but women are just not allowed to be publicly intoxicated if you're married in Bolivia. So that means that all the thotties are drunk.
I guess so.
Pretty much. It's like you tell if you're single or not in Bolivia. You're just chilling. All right, oh, she's drunk. She's single. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting. Wow. They really like hold married women like in a different light. Like that's actually pretty nice. It's pretty nice. A lot of married women probably not agree with that, but it's nice. The fact that they're like, you're married, this is how you should look in public. It's like, oh wow. Making it a law probably a little bit too much. What's the penalty? Do you know? Is it like jail time? Is it like you get your head cut off? Because that's a big difference.
No, I don't have none of the penalties for none of these laws.
Okay, as long as it's
yeah.
don't get your head cut off. All right, I think we're all right.
Yeah.
Wow, Bolivia coming in hot for the married people.
Yeah. That's pretty much it for my little strange laws. I mean, I could go down the rabbit hole some more, but
There was one that I was hoping you would touch base on, and I don't know if it's still true, but I think it was in Alabama where you can't have hot apple pie with cold ice cream on the same plate. And I don't know if it's still a law. I don't know, but it was one of those goofy laws that they had back in the day. And it's like, wow, y'all niggas is really arresting people for everything now at this point.
Yeah, those two things together are like the best dessert combination for me.
That's what I'm saying. Now you got to put them in two different plates. All right, I guess the dishwasher guy is going to be really pissed off. But other than that, let's go.
Like any type of hot pie, especially apple pie and like vanilla or chocolate ice cream, that's just the best.
Think I know what I'm doing today. This fire conversation. I'm here with freaking pajamas on. I'm fucking. Let's go. Let's go get some ice cream and some pie. Some hot.
Go down to Applebee's and get some.
Yo, and it's not that far from you.
I don't even know why I name drop, but Applebee's sponsor us.
This moment in the Fire Conversation podcast has been brought to you by Applebee's. Well, we make the shit that you love to eat.
Do you have any?
Let's going into it. Listen, I got my podcast book.
Yeah.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Okay. Here's an interesting question. As an adult now, do you miss high school or have you ever missed high school?
I definitely Yes, I want to say yes.
Oh,
I
oh,
feel like, or I want to say like, I wish I could build a time machine half the
uh-huh.
time to be able to like go relive like high school or do things differently. Maybe with the mind that I have now, more than the body. I don't know, whatever. So it doesn't be weird.
Okay. Like a
Yeah,
Freaky Friday situation, but you just
yeah,
get
like
your
go back in my
memories.
younger self's body and relive high school. Possibly that would be something that I would love to do. I often catch myself like thinking about stuff during
Things
those,
you would have just done differently.
yeah. Um
Okay.
yeah, to not get super personal, but
Let's not.
I was like a
Let's
student.
not.
Yeah, I was like a student, and I started flunking a lot in high school just cuz, you know,
Just because you can.
just cuz I was in high school. So I want to go back and change some of those things. Do better.
So you don't exactly
Graduate
miss
on
it.
time. No, I do miss it.
But you do.
There was a lot of social events that were fun and, you
There
know.
was some good times in high school. High school, I mean, I don't miss it for nothing in the world. It was fun. Are there mistakes that I wish I could, take back? Absolutely.
Okay.
But at the same time, those mistakes shaped me into the person I am today. So I might not be who I am today if it wasn't for those mistakes. So it's a give and take. Um, I would probably want to go back if I could and fix some mistakes that won't change too much of the outcome for right
Hmm.
now. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I think everybody feels like that. It would change a couple of things. That's everything in life. But in overall, do I miss high school? No, high school was high school. And glad I only have to do it once. Not doing that shit again.
Okay.
Um, interesting study shows. Oh, this is an interesting one. Over 60% of 1,000 adults interviewed responded the same to the following. Would you rather make $50,000 a year, but your coworkers all make $25,000 a year? Or would you make $100,000 a year, but your coworkers make $200,000 a year? What do you think most people said? And then your opinion on that.
Mhm.
And there's a nice little
Uh,
quote that goes with this too. It's
I,
pretty interesting. Pretty
I
interesting stuff.
I don't know. I don't know what most people say, but I know what I would. I would choose to make the 100,000. It wouldn't really bother me too much if all my coworkers made 200,000 because it depends on your position and role, but your coworkers could just be like higher senior people that kind of
No,
deserve to make
no,
that.
no.
Or
For the purpose of the question, you guys are all the same position, same
oh,
responsibility for
okay.
the
I
sake of the
mean,
question.
I'll still take the six figures just because you get
Thank
to
you.
do more
All
stuff
right.
with the money, right? And figure out the rest later. So yeah.
All right. So you'd be surprised to know that most people actually would have preferred to make the 50K as long as their coworkers make 25K. Most people would actually prefer to make more than their coworkers, even if they share the exact same responsibility.
Mm,
I think that's absurd.
yeah, it's a lot of ego.
Thank you. I think that's a lot of ego that a lot of people would rather make less money as long as the people around them make even less versus you making more money and the people around you making more. I think that's a mentality, that needs to be corrected. That's a mentality check that most people need to
Mm-hmm.
have. Because damn, 60% of people, like, and maybe that number might be wrong. I hope it is. To be honest with you, I hope that number is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But that's insane. The quote that goes along with this experiment is comparison is the theft of joy.
Mm-hmm. I've heard of that one. That's true.
That is wow. It doesn't hit any harder than that.
Yeah.
Personally, the way I would see it, if I had the choice, right, and I'm making 50K and all my other coworkers are making 25K, that means one out of two things. One, I'm either a superstar or whatever the hell I'm doing, right? Or B, I have reached the glass ceiling before everybody else. 50 is the limit. Now the question is, can you live with that? Can you live now? Can you live in the future with that 50K glass ceiling limit? The way I would see it is I would take the 100K. If you guys are making twice as much as I am, that
For
means I
yeah.
have a longer road to get to where you're at. Cool. That means I have a path to
Yeah.
get to 200K. And if I get to the 200K, does that mean that that's the glass ceiling? Or that's just where everybody else is at? Because if that's not the glass ceiling, then I could easily be 250, 300K. You know what I mean?
500.
500, you never know, right?
Exactly.
So if honestly, would it piss me off? Probably yes, because I would want to know the why. Why am I getting paid 100K and everyone else is getting 200K? But will it's, my life, would it be better? Absolutely, with that more money. And at the end of the day, I don't really give a shit what other people make and what they do with their money. That's their business.
Hmm.
It becomes, what do I need to do to get to that level? But if I'm already at the top of the peak, now it's, can I live the rest of my life with this 50K ceiling? Or should I be looking for another job? I mean, if you're willing to pay me twice as much for the same responsibility, you might as well give me a better title and a better salary. But if you're not, I think it would say more for the company than anything else. So that's just me. Apparently, a lot of other people did not think the same way, and we would just much rather make more than their coworkers to have some sort of a financial power trip over people, I guess. Oh, I can afford this and you can't.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. The hell with that. I'd rather be able to survive, and you make more, great.
Hmm.
I want to get there. I'm not gonna envy what the hell you have. I just want to survive, and
When,
I'm just shocked.
yeah, 25,000 was like a part-time type of salary.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. I was like how much I was making when I was like working part-time so many years ago.
Don't get me wrong, 50K is not bad, but 50 to compared to 100 is a big jump. You're doubling, and then 100 compared to 200 is like, okay. But the
It's
fact that more
different.
people would rather like that, I'm just shocked, just shocked, just shocked.
I don't,
Incredible,
yeah,
incredible.
I don't know. I'd rather make more money.
Right. I'd rather make more money. If it's like, other people have more money than me, but we're doing the same thing, that just tells me either I'm new or I'm not up to par or I need to do something different.
You just gotta catch up.
I got to catch up. Simple as that. Then I'll be up there and then whatever.
Cause,
Now, if it's
'cause-
like you, for whatever reason, refuse to get me up there,
yeah.
something's up.
Because to be honest, it is possible for things like this to happen. Like
Yeah.
people with same title have making different money, and it's based on experience. So someone could have maybe 10 years experience doing something, and
Yeah.
somebody might just be entry level. So the entry levels usually get the minimum of the salary range,
Or
and the
even the
person who's
entry rate.
more experienced, is gonna get the higher rate. So that does happen. That 100,000, that double the salary though is kind of criminal, but that could happen with like physicians, like doctors.
Oh, yeah.
Like for
Oh, yeah.
doctors and lawyers, I think that kind of happens like in that field because you're gonna have like similar titles. It's just your experience at that point is gonna separate the salary.
That's a whole fact. Or the rate, when people get hired, hey, you got hired at this rate. Hey, you got hired at this rate. That
Yeah,
too. Which I
and
think something needs to be done about that because that's kind of weird how two people could come into the same position in the same year and have a completely different salary. It's kind of like weird. Just
but do they
weird.
have different experience?
No, there's people, and I'm pretty sure you've heard or even gone through this where, oh, I've been here for 5 years. This person just got in here 8 months ago and they're making more money than I am. Same
Yeah,
position, and I'm actually tutoring them or
yeah.
teaching them about the job and all that other stuff.
I've
And
quit
it's like,
jobs because of reasons like that.
there you go. There you go.
To be transparent.
It makes no sense. Very
Yeah,
little sense as to why that happens, but it does happen. My thing
you're
is,
undervalued at that point. You gotta seek your value somewhere else.
that's the whole fact. And it's like either you stand up and fight for it and get more, you know what I mean?
You're not gonna
Or
get
you
it.
just go somewhere else and get what
Yep.
you deserve. At the
Well,
end of the day though, like I still don't, it doesn't truly affect me what other people make.
mhm.
It's make sure I'm getting paid what I deserve at that point. If you think that I deserve less than everyone else, give me the path so I can get there and we're all making the same. If there is no path, then I have to decide if this is conducive to my life and
Mhm.
I could live off 100K, yeah, or do I go for something of more value? Give me what I'm actually worth. That's a personal decision at that point. But it shouldn't come down to one, people being over other people over money. Like it makes very, very little sense. Makes bad working environment, to be honest. All right. So, what do we got? Final thoughts. What do we got?
Not sure. um,
I got a good one for the final thoughts.
go for it.
I really need people to pay attention to this one. All right. Because too many people be fucking around out there. I need people to really like right here. All right. People, if you got shit twisted, listen up.
Public service announcement.
Don't get shit twisted. And that's it. That was my quote for the day. If you got shit twisted, don't get it twisted.
Untwist that shit.
Untwist that shit. Untwist it like a soda cap. Let's get it. All right. That was it for the fire conversation. Peace, love, everybody. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to others. Please be kind and rewind.
Peace.
Peace out. If you got shit twisted, listen up.
Hey, this is Jace. Thank you for watching the Fire Conversation podcast. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll bring you new episodes every week.